Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox. A long time ago, in a small northern town, a very unusual baby was born. This baby was so big that no cradle could hold him. His parents had to use a whole boat for his bed. Everyone was amazed, and they called him Paul Bunyan. From the very beginning, Paul had an enormous appetite. He drank more milk than all the babies in town put together. And when he laughed, it rumbled like thunder. Windows rattled, dishes shook, and neighbors came running just to hear him laugh again. Paul grew taller and taller until he became a giant. His footsteps boomed like distant storms. With one hand, he could lift a whole log, and when he tossed a rock, it disappeared over the horizon. When Paul grew up, he became the leader of the lumberjacks. His axe flashed in the sunlight. Whenever he swung it, wham, crash, a whole row of trees fell like dominoes. The lumberjacks cheered, proud to follow such a mighty leader. One snowy winter, the snow piled high over mountains and forests. As Paul walked through the white silence, he suddenly heard a loud, "Moo!" He turned and saw a tiny calf running toward him. But this was no ordinary calf. It was bright blue from head to tail. "Well, hello there," Paul said kindly, scooping the calf into his huge arms. The calf licked his hand with a warm nose. Paul laughed and said, "I'll call you Babe." Day by day, Babe grew bigger and stronger until he was as huge as Paul. From then on, they were inseparable, working together, living together, and filling the forest with their adventures. Some say when Paul and Babe walked across the land, their giant footprints filled with water and became the Great Lakes. Others say the trails from dragging logs turned into winding rivers. Wherever they built a logging camp, soon a town would rise. Life at camp was never boring. Breakfast was an adventure. Paul flipped eggs in a frying pan as big as a pond. Lumberjacks had to duck and dodge flying flapjacks. Babe didn't mind at all. He stood proudly with an egg on his head, looking very pleased with himself. At night, the lumberjacks gathered around the fire. They sang songs, told stories, and shared jokes. As time passed, the wild northern lands slowly changed. Families built little houses, lit lamps at night, and planted fields near the forest. Deep down, they all knew it was Paul and Babe who made their new homes possible. And even today, when people look up at the stars or pause by a quiet lake, they still remember the giant and his blue ox. Their story, told again and again, reminds us, with courage, strength, and true friendship, we can build a brand new world.